little tiny
really small
heist.
job.
A really, really tiny heist. That's what the movie would be called. Tiny heist.
Okay. Hi, Jen. So, me and my friend, Jamie Styles, over there.
J-Mo Styles! J-Mo Styles finds pictures of me I never knew existed. She knows things I'm wearing that I don't even know I'm wearing. I don't know how she does it, but I'm impressed.
So, we just want to know, for an event, what's your whole process on choosing an outfit?
I don't have a set plan, really. If it's something that's an event that I know that's coming and I hire a stylist, obviously there's a little bit of a different amount of time spent going into that. And a lot of that I just rely on my stylist to kind of have a sense of that event and what the options are that would make sense. And then it just comes down to like what feels right. It's just kind of an instinct in the moment. And luckily too, my stylist is great about giving me a couple options. There's usually like 2, maybe 3 things so that in the moment, because sometimes you have a fitting a month before you wear something and then you get there and you're like, so it's nice to have those options. And then when it comes to real life, I'm very much just like kind of just dressed to my mood. It's some days I'll lay out a whole outfit and I take a shower and then get out. I'm like, no, and I just start over. Sometimes I wear the same thing for like 3 or 4 days. I don't know. I don't have like a system. I just kind of stick with what's easy and whatever feels right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like if they were able to continue.
Sure,
on,
yeah,
one character.
What I ended up realizing would have been really fun if it had kept going was like to bring on like the Star Wars. Thank you. I think that would have been really fun.
Princess Leia with a sword.
That was, kind of what I was doing, but yeah.
Hi. I just wanted to ask, what was your favorite storyline in Once Upon a Time to do?
It's tricky to answer because they're all, I love them all for different reasons. I definitely enjoyed, especially by 5 seasons in, having the chance to do something different with Emma when the Dark Swan arc came along. So it was fun to explore that side of her and do something new. But I also really enjoyed the Peter Pan arc. I felt like that was a really nice stretch, and partly just because the whole gang kind of got to hang together and fight together. There was something that was really nice about all of us being in that story arc, fighting for the same things. But like I said, I also liked the Frozen arc. It would be really hard for me to single one of them out, but those were some of the favorites.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Mai. I'm sorry, you two singing on stage is that's the happiest thing today right now. So I wish this whole thing was musical.
I guess we take requests, so.
We don't.
She's the boss, I'm sorry. She's in charge, not me.
All good. So there's a lot of musical Broadway shows on right now. If you were to be in one of them, which one would you be?
What's on right now? I haven't been to New York in a while.
Oh gosh, the one that's on top of my list is Anastasia.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen that one. How is that on stage?
It's amazing, and they're doing a national tour, so they're coming to Dallas next year.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll pick that.
Coming to screens in 2020, Jennifer Morrison in Anastasia.
Hi, my name is Samantha. Sorry, a little nervous.
That's okay.
Huge fan. So I'm actually going to go a little more of a deeper question and away from Once Upon a Time. So I've been a follower on Instagram, and I've seen that you've been part of supporter for Josephers. And I just wanted to ask you, how did you get a part of,
How did I come into that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting how things sort of, come your way in a natural way. I originally heard about it through my publicist because she was working with, I don't think who it was, another actress who was supporting it. Can't remember now who it was, I'm so sorry, but and she had done all the research and knew that they really were doing good work and really were helping get these girls out of these bad situations and then help rehabilitate them. And I responded to the idea really strongly because I liked that they were trying to find a way to bring awareness in a way that didn't involve spending money in a sort of extraneous way, because oftentimes the only way that these charities can raise money is to throw a big gala to get people to give money. But then you have to spend all this money to throw the gala to get the people to spend money. And sometimes you spend more money on the gala than you raise at the gala. And you're like, this seems crazy. Like, how can we put all the money toward help instead of having to sort of spend all this money to make some money to help people? And so Blythe Hill, who's the woman who runs the foundation, had kind of come up with this idea of what if we brought the awareness through Instagram and through the internet, and directed people to a place where they could donate so that they weren't spending money for a gala. They were actually just bringing awareness in a way that was, you know, sort of democratic and free, you know. And so I really responded to that. So the combination of knowing that the research had been done, that the programs were really working, and that the money was going to a good place, and feeling like obviously this is a really big and important problem that we need to solve and it needs attention, mixed with, I thought, a really good idea. And it's a really easy way to bring awareness. You know, to post a picture every day is not that hard. Most of us do that anyway. So I felt like it was something that, with the sort of awareness that I had in the group of people that follow me on Instagram, it's Jen Morrison Live, and we're going to put a picture a day in December, go follow. You know, it seemed like something that I could, in my own little way, make a difference if it was possible. So that was sort of the genesis of that.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for, especially since you have such a huge following. I know it's going to bring a lot of money and good to the cause. So
Oh, thank you. So last year they raised $2 million in December. So yeah, not just for me. I mean, like, you know, because several people were doing it, and it's also so participatory. You know, and it's the thing of like everyone can have their page and their team, and you know, encourage people to donate. Anyone can wear a dress every day in December and take a picture and be a part of it. So you know, obviously people who are kind of more known are trying to lead the way and sort of bring awareness, but that spreads to anyone and everyone being able to participate. So
yeah, I actually look to buy one of your designs. So
thanks.
And we've got about 5 minutes left. We suddenly had a rush of people jumping in.
You won again? Nobody won,
Oh,
so.
okay. I was about to say, did you win or are you looking for advice?
I don't know why you did
I
it.
mean, I got some time. I can be your new assistant. You can make me a
I was talking to someone on set yesterday on Euphoria who was explaining his plan for if he won the Mega Million. I thought he had a really good plan. He was like, I would donate 20%, I would invest another, I'm trying to think of the numbers. He had it all broken down, I'm not gonna remember it right, but it was really sweet. Like the money that he was gonna, you know, allocate to investments, and then the money that he would give away to charities, and then the money that he would spend, and then the money that he wanted to give to family members. But then he made a really interesting point about giving money to family members, and he said, you know, sometimes it's really important to be careful how much money people have at certain points in their life, because we all have a destiny and we all have a fate, and sometimes the work that we do and needing to wake up every morning to go and earn that money to do that work that we do is part of our fate and our destiny. And he said he would never want to take that away from anyone he loved. And I thought that was such a beautiful perspective. I said, man, I hope you win. You deserve this. So anyway, I don't know. He seemed to have a really, really thought out plan. I then said someone should make an app that's called If I Won the Lotto, where you can plan out, you know, like your fantasy life. You know, like what is that?
Help me be a
Sims?
billionaire.
Yeah, you know, like that. I don't do it, but what's the thing where you can like live as a little sim or something, and then you put them to it. But you can do like I won the lottery sims, and like you know how you would manage your $100
Second life for having $1 billion.
Right, exactly. You know, just in case, then you're prepared, fully prepared. But honestly, I think that. That would be, I can't even imagine. That kind of money just doesn't even make sense to my brain. But I think, especially in the world right now, figuring out the right places to donate or support or find ways to help,
do things to help clean up our environment or, things like that. It would take a tremendous amount of research to find the right ways to do that. But I think that would definitely be a big part of it. And, saving and taking care of my family and things like that. But it's such a big number that I can't even wrap my brain around. I don't know, what would you do? I mean, where would you start?
I have no idea. I go on vacation.
I mean, that's why she's at the microphone. She's giving advice.
Yeah. I mean, a vacation for sure at some point, but yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to think about. But my dude on set, I thought he had a good plan.
All right, thank
Now,
you.
I've got one more thing to wrap us up. Before I do, I should mention, in terms of programming, right here on the stage, next up, we got Jaleel White. I'm gonna faint. So, one of the things that I really loved about this session in particular is that, with the exception of, I think, 2 guys that won, we had all women, all girls asking questions. It's wonderful seeing the true force of fandom that women have become. You've done a fair number of these conventions now. What has surprised you the most as fans have come up to you, sharing their stories, sharing what you mean to them, what your work has meant to them, what the roles you've played have meant to them, and now, the films that you direct, what that means to them?
Yeah, I think it's hard to wrap my brain around, honestly, because I feel like I'm always just going to be a little girl that loves to make stuff. That's what I feel like in my heart, and I feel so lucky that I get to do what I love every day, and I keep trying to find ways to grow and evolve as an artist and be challenged and find things, take new things on that scare me and push me. So I'm sort of looking at it just as a normal person, where I have to do my job every day, and I want to do it the best I can possibly do it. And then it's just hard to wrap my brain around that it ends up impacting people, And I obviously see that at these conventions, and it means so much because, I really do just want to do a good job, and I really do want to offer as much as I can possibly offer creatively. And the fact that people enjoy it, respond to it, it means something to them. That's just beyond my wildest dreams. So it means a lot to me, and it inspires me. And you guys and your questions and the time that I spent with everyone at all these conventions, it really inspires me, and it really pushes me to keep wanting to do things that will continue to be well received and continue to be enjoyed, and that it will mean something to people. So I just keep plugging away, and you guys keep inspiring me. So thanks.
So if you haven't seen Sundance, watch her film. You're here the rest of the day today, you're here tomorrow as well. So she's here the rest of the weekend. If you haven't gone to see her over in the autograph hall, are you going right back to your table? Do you know?
I'm going to my table.
She's going right back to her table. You can just go right next door and see her. If you haven't already gotten a photo op, she's got a photo op scheduled. Make sure to get one of those. And let's blow the roof off this place one more time for Jennifer Morrison.